Hello traders, this is Alla Peters, founder of Fibonacci Trading Institute and Alpha Fibonacci Trading System. I'm very happy to present in this webinar how Alpha Fibonacci Trading System will improve your trading on all instruments this year and always. But first I would like to remind you that everything you will see in this webinar to educate you about power of Fibonacci in your trading and all the software and all the trading systems presented here for educational purposes and should never be construed as solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell any instrument. Past performance not indicative of future results, and all the statements, all performance by students and graduates do not guarantee your performance. I'm not a financial advisor. I teach, I develop trading system. I've been doing it for the last 10 years and I utilize my own trading system for my own investments. This webinar is for traders who are ready to trade with institutions utilizing institutional trends and volume. For traders who are ready to trade with consistency and precision on any instruments, who are ready to enjoy trading stress and pain-free utilizing Alpha Fibonacci trading system. So with multiple degrees from music to medicine to real estate to design, I made many millions of dollars. By the time I was 30, I made a few $1 million. By the time I was 40, I made many millions of dollars. So when market was crashing in 2008 and I had nothing better to do but to question what played out in the markets, I was fortunate enough to spend a lot of time with charts, and I started recognizing very clearly that market is Fibonacci puzzle, that nothing else in the markets will give you this much accuracy, that nothing else is predictive, only Fibonacci is. I developed first strategy and opened Fibonacci Trading Institute in 2011. Since 2011, I worked with traders all over the world, from beginner to hedge fund trader, who are trading various instruments, various time frames, from stock, futures, Forex, cryptocurrency, commodities, options in 50 plus countries. Our YouTube channel has 2,900 plus followers with thousands of videos. I present at hedge fund convention, I write, and as I mentioned, I teach and invest utilizing Alpha Fibonacci trading system. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System is a complete semi-automated trading system with multi-market scanner and trade placement software. This is the first time in 10 years that software available to retail traders. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System consists only of two components: indicator-free price and proprietary Alpha Fibonacci retracements. Nothing else is needed ever on any instrument. This is what market is formed of: price and Fibonacci only. Nothing else is natural, nothing else is predictive, only price and Fibonacci is. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System utilizes indicator-free pure price for entry and predictive and precise Alpha Fibonacci retracements for exits. This is very powerful synergy that forms all markets. Nothing else is needed ever. No matter if you trade 1 minute, 5 minutes, no matter if you trade stocks or options, Alpha Fibonacci trading system applies and identifies precise entry, stops and targets in advance, identifies institutional trend inceptions in advance, identifies institutional trend reversals in advance, never after the fact. On day trading charts, minutes and hours in advance. On long-term charts, days, weeks and months in advance. With Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System, trader can trade any instrument from 1, 5, 15 minute on S&P and Q Dow futures to 60-minute Bitcoin, to Euro, to Pound, to Apple, to Amazon weekly, monthly charts. Shall we go to live markets? Shall we take a look on what played out just now on Dow with Alpha Fibonacci Trading System and S&P Mini Futures? Shall we? This is S&P Mini Future. This is what price action had shown to us. Ultimate support with institutional bias. Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System give you opportunity to buy with institutions at the bottom. Identifies precise point of entry, identifies precise stop, precise targets. When price action reaches critical level, as you can see, target reversal zone, which we will be going over multiple times on multiple examples in this webinar, as you can see, price stages very powerful reversal for about 7 points and then skyrockets higher. But when price retraces and stages this weak bearish correction, it keeps bouncing from target DP1. Do you see how crucial this level is? What does it mean? What is the difference between this institutional long versus counter trend short? Bright pink line is showing you clearly. It's a counter trend move. You have very limited target. If you are trading with institutions, you're recognizing very clearly bias is bullish. Do not short unless you're interested only in very limited targets. Brand new historical high created. There is no surprise. This is what market had done since yesterday morning. This is what we identified before it played out. And if I would take a look on very important chart, that is the most important chart for your day trading decisions, there would not be absolutely any surprise whatsoever on what played out on Dow. Take a look. This ultimate bottom on Dow yesterday, after the bombing by Iran of US base in Iraq, we identified days in advance, days we knew that price is heading here. So horrific news and market rallying. Why in the world? Because market is Alpha Fibonacci puzzle. This Alpha Fibonacci trend inception is where buyers stepped in from despite worst news in years. Market rallied almost 700 points on Dow. This is phenomenal rally in the last 2 days. Breathtaking, stunning. From ultimate trend inception, from ultimate bottom. And if I convert this chart to 5 or 15 or any chart you choose to trade, you would know hours, days, weeks and months in advance. Take a look. Ultimate place to buy with institutions at the bottom. Not now, traders. Now's the time to take a break and walk away from the screen, despite historical high institutions not shorting this market. So when I work with JP Morgan traders and they say 0 shorts since December 2018, there is no surprise, is there? Take a look on this institutional charts. Bullish rally in progress. Identical bottom on long-term institutional long-term investment chart was in the month of December 2018. But where did the buyers step in from despite attack by Iran? Very high institutional support present in the room for years. And as I said, for years on S&P and Dow, bullish rally in progress. There is zero reason to short the markets. Buy with institutions. If you want to ride institutional bullish train, you have zero interest touching shorts. So on the day trading chart and software giving you this alert on Dow, you are not surprised. You are buying the bottom. Correct? Precise stop, precise targets. Every single trade, different stop, different target. And that's two examples on S&P and Dow. And how price collapses from reversal zone is no surprise, because this is what price does time and time again, no matter what you trade. All in advance. Never, ever, ever after the fact. But if I would take down memory lane and take a look on top instrument in United States of US for a long time, Apple. Shall we take a look on Apple since 2015, not just day trading instruments? I presented hedge fund convention when Apple comes out with the worst earnings in 13 years. Apple at 93. Did you short Apple or did you look to buy? It's all over social media. It's on my LinkedIn profile. It's everywhere. What do I say? I only care about this support. And if this support remains respected, this proprietary alpha Fibonacci level, I expect Apple to rally. Do you remember Apple at 93, traders? Did Apple rally despite worst earnings in 13 years? This is what Apple done next. Doubling in value. What do you see ahead? Next level. Does Apple reaches 194 after earnings a year ago? Of course. All identified in advance, never after the fact. What do you see next? Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Do you remember what Dow had done on 5-minute chart? This is exact same thing Apple had done after being frozen in bearish correction for months. There is no bad news on Apple until Apple reaches 200. What do you see at the bottom, traders? Do you see 140? On Dow, ultimate bottom before attack identified days in advance. Days in advance on S&P. On Apple, months in advance. Does Apple rally after the crash from ultimate bottom? Ultimate trend inception? Of course. Rules are met, take a trade. Market is flawless. Alpha Fibonacci puzzle. Does Apple selling off again when it reaches alpha Fibonacci reversal zone? This is ranging market. This is what price does 80+% of the time. This is the reason traders all over the world in 56 countries trading the method. You decide what you want to trade. So what is Apple doing right now? Shall we take a look? This is Apple now. Let's find the chart. Everyone witnessing 140 ultimate bottom 2019? So would you like to know what to expect on Apple next? This is what to expect on Apple next. There is no more ranging markets on Apple, traders. None are present. It's absolutely crucial you recognize that. We dealt with ranging markets on Apple for the previous 5 years. The ranging markets are gone. They're no longer present. The only thing that's present is ultimate and crucial trend inception and trend reversal levels with trending markets. Very important level next on Apple that's essential to monitor is this ultimate resistance. So please be very careful at this level. It's no longer 216, it is 316. This is your range on Apple before earnings. Ultimate resistance and ultimate support, 316 and 291 on Apple. Brilliant, intelligent trader knows that. So when the scanner keeps flashing alerts right now, for me, on S&P and Dow, intelligent trader knows. My goodness, we're at historical high. Intelligent trader will not touch long at historical high. This is pretty darn aggressive trade. Only if you're an incredibly experienced trader, only if you're a very aggressive trader, you want to touch this long. Market keeps rallying, but bullish rally did not come now. As on Apple, on S&P it came from ultimate bottom. On long-term institutional charts, 2300. This week, institutional chart 3180. This is your range on S&P right now, as all played out in trading room this morning. Ultimate longs from this support, not into this resistance. Chart on S&P and chart on Apple are twins. Both overextended, both remain with bullish power. The only difference between day trading S&P versus day trading Apple or holding Apple long term is your account size and your trade duration size. Risk management is critical. But if you would not pay attention to the name of your left, charts are twins. The difference. This is long-term investment chart. Bullish rally from 140 at the start of 2019. This is day trading chart. If I convert this chart to 515, any chart you choose to trade, identical accuracy remains. Take a look. Present in the room for days. Do you want to trade S&P? Do you want to trade Dow? Why not? You can trade them all. Do you know why? Price action remains the same across all. All are identical. If it's S&P futures, if it's Dow futures, if it's Apple, if it's pound. Shall we take a look on pound, how Alpha Fibonacci trading system identified bullish rally after Brexit when there was no good news in Britain? This is pound in 2016. Pound crashed from 2100 level in 07 when I was developing first strategy. Everyone remembers pound at 2100? So what does pound does when it comes to proprietary Alpha Fibonacci support on monthly chart? It's respecting critical support identical as 93 on Apple. So when Brexit comes out in 2016, pound in free fall, what do you see next, traders? Do you see 24 and 111 below? This is what pound does 2 years later. Shock or not? Rallies from 111. If there is a good news in Britain, has anyone seen good news in Britain? Why in the world does pound do this? Because it's Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Has it done exact same thing this year? Of course, this was the start of the rally in 2019, one of the biggest rallies since 2017 because it reached alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Shock or not, pound continues rally. Flawless and stunning. Shall we take a look on pound today, where pound is now on live charts? All in advance, never after the fact. My only complaint, I have hundreds of charts open because I love what I do. So hold on one moment, bringing up chart on pound. I promise you I have not looked on pound since last year because I've been gone the entire month. Boom. From 122, alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Where pound pulling back from? What is a critical level on pound? Crucial support, bright pink line. It's always crucial. That's the reason I left this level as bright pink. Just like 93 on Apple. Pound stuck here for the last 3 weeks. I expect pound would push drastically lower. Intelligent trader understands 12800 and 12600 crucial on pound. Now sellers fully in charge. This support extremely weak. Is it possible pound's going to be stuck here for the next 3 weeks? Absolutely. This support is a key. And again, if I would go back to Dow, this chart is twin. After attack on US forces, 5-minute ultimate bottom as pound after Brexit. And if I would convert this chart to 15, identical formula remains. Price action is the same, traders. Dow 5 or 15-minute, identical to weekly on pound, in identical place. Bullish rally overextended on both. This is not the place to go long on pound. Rally way too high. It is not at the bottom anymore. And that's the predictive power of alpha Fibonacci trading system. Never short near ultimate bottom on institutional charts. Ever look to buy. Despite Brexit, pound stages phenomenal rally. Trading with institutions is a core of alpha Fibonacci method. When I have people who come to me and say, I've been trying for 20-30 years, I say, do you know what institutions do before you place a trade? And every single time people say, I have no clue. No wonder. You cannot trade without institutional bias. Every single time before you place a trade, you want to make sure that you're riding institutional volume, that you're riding institutional train, that you are not standing in front of the train. This is critical. Doesn't matter if it's pound, Apple, Dow, S&P, oil, gold, whatever you trade, this is the key. And this is the core of the method and trading system. It is the most important part if you want to be successful. You cannot trade without alpha Fibonacci system. Identifies institutional trend inception and trend reversals in advance, as well as exits. Shall we take a look on S&P, working back many years ago, so you can see predictive power of alpha Fibonacci? Here we go. 2008. Do you remember this? It's a reversal zone, traders, at alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Market in free fall. So when the next time market will crash, As you will see Amazon had done after excellent earnings, you will not be surprised, because this is what price does every time it reaches alpha Fibonacci reversal zone with high 80% probability, because we are dealing with ranging markets 80+% of the time. But if I scroll forward, as I always do in all long-term classes as I just finished teaching, this is S&P 8 years later. Skyrocketed, reached crucial alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. My goodness, stuck between 1800 and 2100 for 3 years. What do you see ahead? 2800 number. Has S&P reached this level after respecting 1800 as support? Of course. Do you remember correction of 2018? Are you surprised that market was selling off? Let's take it step by step and take a look what played out between 2016 and reaching this level. Do you remember election night? If you are an American, of course you remember election night. Do you remember Soros shorting the markets? I'm at hedge fund convention, every hedge fund manager shorting the market. Silliest thing to do. Why? Beautiful thing to do, to buy. All of the students in software giving only bullish signals. This is a pullback before the election. Do you see next level, 2300? This is what price does after the election. 1800 ultimate bottom. Identified years in advance. Price is moving higher and higher until it reaches reversal zone and starts crashing and starts selling off. But what is the critical number? 2300. Identified years in advance. That's exact same place where price had bounced from traders in 2019. Do you remember that? Correction is over. Market rallying again and again and again. All identified years in advance, never after the fact. Again, after election, 2300 is key resistance. 2019, after sell-off of 2018, market rallying. Key resistance becomes key support. We knew it years in advance. No shorts, no matter who won the election. And that's the power of the method. And that's your weekly chart. But this is where Dow is now. On any chart you choose to trade. Bullish rally overextended, frozen completely. This is where you exit your longs, not buying your longs, but key support remains respected. And again, identical formula on Amazon. On any chart you choose to trade, and you saw clearly on pound, on anything, price action exactly the same. All in advance, never after the fact. And that remains the core of the method. And that remains the key. Do you remember Amazon traders? Do you remember how Amazon keeps moving up and up and up? 2018, my goodness. Do you see 2000 ahead? Does Amazon reaches this level? Yes. There is no bad news on Amazon, so why in the world is it selling off more than $700 per share? Because market is alpha Fibonacci puzzle. When price comes to reversal zone, brilliant thing to do to exit your long. And every single time price bounces and rallies again, it keeps selling off. Ouch. And when it reaches the bottom, it rallies. All in advance, never after the fact. If trading on earnings worked, if trading with indicators worked, every single person on the planet would be Bill Gates. Market is predictive. Fibonacci puzzle. Pure price and Fibonacci is what identifies trend inception, trend reversal in advance. No matter how phenomenal the earnings are, no matter how horrific military attack is, speculation in the markets is not an option. Rules are met, take a trade. So if you choose to buy here versus the bottom, this is pretty darn aggressive trading. Scanner keeps giving me alerts. Market is not crashing. Market is heading higher, but as we discussed with students time and time again, this is extremely aggressive long. We are at historical high, but support is not broken. No matter what chart you trade, on S&P or Dow or Nasdaq this morning, it's all the same. Alpha Fibonacci trading system software package consists of Alpha Fibonacci trade recognition software. It applies precise entry, stop and target to your chart. Alpha Fibonacci scanner identifies real-time scanning of multiple instruments, multiple time frames for Alpha Fibonacci trades. Alpha Fibonacci scanner templates standard and customizable to identify long or short Alpha Fibonacci patterns. Pivot Finder is a crucial component of software. Identifies institutional buy and sell levels. And of course, no gap range bar maker is crucial to software. So this is hundreds of charts of my monitors. Chart books running. Intelligent trader doesn't jump all over the price. Intelligent trader has the chart book open, looking at this. So what is this chart showing you on Dow today? When hundreds of charts are open but it's taking less than one monitor, software is telling you look to buy. That's your only option. Not sell as long as we're in this vicinity of support. Identical when Apple was a 93. It's all the same. Price identical everywhere. This is stress-free trading. All you have to do is monitor and identify your best trade. Key concept remains buy at support, sell at resistance. And when scanner give you synchronicity, you always take second or third alert. Every single trade, different stop, different target, all identified by volatility, all identified by price. If you would like to set alert functions, not a problem. You will never ever miss another opportunity. You do not need to flip and scan multiple charts. You're looking only on this. Nothing else is needed ever. This and chart book in front of you. The only thing you know, do you want to buy or do you want to sell? Institutional volume remains long, no matter how high we are. And that's what intelligent trader will choose, time and time again. And if you want to add any kind of other instruments, not a problem. Right-click, add instruments. Do you want to trade Forex? Not a problem. Single click. Do you want to trade oil? Not a problem. Double click. Do you want to trade gold? Not a problem. I would never recommend you trade multiple instruments. I recommend your focus, your attention, your quality. But it's very basic, it's very simple to update and to do. And as you saw on multiple examples, software identifies precise entry, precise stop, precise targets. You simply have to buy and sell from support and resistance. And if you would like to utilize email and phone alert options, it's never a problem. Alpha Fibonacci automated Fibonacci tool with software identifies entries, stops and targets, and it can also be installed manually on any platform, as again 2019 is the first time I release software to retail traders. It is never a requirement to use software, as method traded all over the world on MT4, Sierra Charts, Interactive Brokers, TradeStation, any platform you choose to trade. Never a problem. And this is oil short. Multiple shorts since yesterday with precise entry, with precise stop, with precise targets. And this is gold. Multiple shorts from institutional reversal zone where gold is now. Alpha Fibonacci total trading system, to repeat, identifies in advance institutional trend inception, identifies in advance institutional trend reversals, shows clearly institutional trading ranges independent of news in earnings, delivers consistent results, gives peace of mind and clarity, erases speculative trades at the wrong time and after the fact. We already gone over the example on Amazon, correct? We already gone over the example on pound. Here's euro. I know we're running out of time. I will walk very quickly on euro. Do you remember euro at 140 at reversal zone? Do you remember how euro crashed and went into free fall in 2014? This is what euro done. It reached alpha Fibonacci support. 105 is lifeline on euro. So pound broke through this level and collapsed lower, euro did not. If this level is out, as I said for many years, 87 cents to follow on euro. 87 cents is out, euro will be at 60 cents. Again, 105 is lifeline on euro. And this is what euro had done, skyrocketed from 105 to 125, where euro sold off again in 2019. For the sake of the time, traders, I cannot go to euro now. There are a few other important things I have to show you. Oil. Do you remember oil at the bottom in 2016? Does that look familiar? As I work with oil traders in Middle East, did oil skyrocket from ultimate bottom as Dow and S&P had done this week despite attack? Of course. This is what oil does from 29, 2 years later. Reaches 65, correct? Identical place where Dow and S&P is now. What do you see next? Do you see reversal zone? Do you expect reversal is played out on Apple, on pound, on euro, on S&P, on Dow? Oil does exact same thing. Oil selling off. Do I expect oil at 55? Of course. Does oil reaches this level? Absolutely. And selling lower. So what did you see that played out recently on oil? Why are traders enjoying oil? Oil being at the bottom, traders, in 2019. So why in the world did oil sold off despite Iran's attack? For exact same reason that Dow rallied despite Iran's attack. Oil reached alpha Fibonacci resistance. Let me show you that critical moment on oil as we reviewed yesterday during oil news. This is oil traders. You are witnessing oil levels, yes, on this chart. Everyone clear? This is a chart from September and August last year. So this is what played out on oil this week. This is not the place to buy. This is ultimate alpha Fibonacci resistance. This is a place to buy, ultimate bottom. No matter what's happening in the Middle East, you must pay attention to Fibonacci levels. Buying randomly and speculatively, no matter how short or long-term chart is, not an option. All in advance, never after the fact. Oil crashed from 77 all the way to 43. No surprise here. Alpha Fibonacci trading system can be traded on any instrument for daily position trading, as you witnessed on multiple examples. Most important part, trade with institutions, ride institutional trend, ride the power, trade stress-free with the help with a multi-market scanner and software. It's a stress-free trading. Trader's mindset is key to success. Alpha Fibonacci trading system give you peace and confidence. You do not have to waste time staring at the screen. You do not have to search for trades for hours. You do not have to chase the markets. You do not have to speculate. All you have to do, make an effort. Understand and respect institutional trends, support, and resistance levels. NinjaTrader 8 is a platform that Alpha Fibonacci trading system software developed for. It's a free platform, traders. You only pay minimal data fees. If you are not trading on NinjaTrader 8, it doesn't cost anything. You only need data. And if you decide to trade on NinjaTrader 8, it's incredibly reasonable fee for the platform. So, in summary, Alpha Fibonacci total trading system available with or without software. For NinjaTrader 8 with software, for all the other platforms, you can trade without software. It's never been a requirement. You can trade with consistency, with confidence, with power. So if you come to the website, if you come to our very important section, reviews, you can see what students all over the world do. So this is one of my favorite parts, when students sending me their wedding photos, when students sending me their account statements after trying for 20 plus years, accomplishing this. I constantly develop new strategies, I constantly develop new software. Last year I developed fully automated software and limited release, sold out instantly. As of right now, I am teaching and developing 3 major trading systems. Currently, for new members, you have opportunity to master Alpha Fibonacci Total Trading System. Again, you do not need anything else ever. If you're trading options on Thinkorswim, not a problem. If you're trading Forex, students winning Forex competitions, not a problem. Choice is yours, what you will decide to trade. And if you want to trade them all, listen to students, listen to podcasts, view videos. Students all over the world sharing what they trade and how. So if they can do it, so can you. So please, if you're serious about trading, if you're ready to say goodbye to delayed indicators, I look forward working with you. Please review all the information on the website and do not hesitate to contact me. All the information on the products, group and private mentoring available, over 120 recordings of live classes. I recorded the class early this morning. 3 months group course with videos 24/7. Private mentoring 6 months. Includes all group classes, includes all live guided trading. You need any help with software? Pat, graduate of the course from 7 years ago, is a developer of software. He will hold your hand and he is adored by everyone. He will walk you step by step through setup. It's very basic. When complete beginner trader can do it after 30 minutes, anyone can do it. If you are interested in private mentoring, please speak with me first. And again, you have access to all group classes. Private mentoring, I work with you via screen sharing. And if you want to be on any other platform, it's not a problem. You will be amazed how much you will see after 1 hour. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. I always look forward to speaking to you. 925-257-4298. And if you would see what students send me, thousands of emails, I say, Jerry, just send me an email, by the way, was so skeptical, spent over 100,000 on God knows what. He called me and said, oh my God, I can't believe it's this good. Finally, he signed up. Guess what? He's bringing all his friends and family to the course. So when he brings Steve, his dear friend, to the course, they both are my friends for life. Steve just sent me an email that he's growing his trading account to trade much larger size. He just started a couple of months ago and been trying for many, many years. And as you saw, Carrie won Forex competition, not even trying the entire time after a couple of days. Pablo, complete beginner trader. Trading with success rate of 90%. When he came, he did not know how to push button on the computer. Brett, view video on the website, been trying for 20 years. Accomplished much more than that in a couple of months. With win-loss ratios roughly 85%. Again, I constantly teach and develop new strategies. Last year I taught 2 boot camps and I released 3 sets of software. Brett taking every single bootcamp, every single software. So does Jerry, so does Steve. They already sign up years in advance. They say, I want every single software you will ever come out with. Is it required? Absolutely not. If you want to grow, if you want to evolve, if you can get enough of the markets, I promise you, I will always develop new strategies on software. And those are the students who are unstoppable after trying for 20 years. Traders, if you enjoyed this webinar and you're ready to become successful in 2020 trading without any indicators, using only price and Fibonacci, I look forward to working with you. Currently we're offering special because it's a new year. Our 12-week live group mentoring with software with lifetime license is only $39.77 with $2,000 discount. You have access to lifetime multi-market scanners, trade recognition software with precise entry stops and targets at institutional levels, with live recorded classes, with 7 educational modules, with 120 plus live class recordings and live guided trading for day opposition trading. You also have dedicated technical support team that will help you with any technical issues when it comes to software installation, usage and website. So if you would like to take advantage of this discount for Alpha Fibonacci trading system with live recorded group classes, it is an opportunity to start new year with powerful trading system. But if you like to take it a step higher and you would like to be mentored by me, I look forward working with you. I have a couple of spaces available for 6 months private mentoring, for which we also currently offering $2,000 discount at only $99.77. This private mentoring package includes lifetime license of Alpha Fibonacci total trading system with multi-market scanners, with trade placement software, for Ninja, with private mentoring sessions, with live recorded group classes, and live guided trading with 7 educational modules and 120 plus videos. And absolutely, you learn proprietary short and long-term Alpha Fibonacci strategies. And we work via Skype or TeamViewer sessions. We absolutely addressing trading psychology, and yes, technical team is absolutely available to guide and assist you with website and software technical issues. But if you say, I do not need software, I am on empty forums, here charts on Thinkorswim, on interactive brokers, nothing is a problem. You can absolutely trade Alpha Fibonacci trading system without multi-market scanners. Interactive brokers, as a matter of fact, have bridged to NinjaTrader 8. And yes, NinjaTrader 8 is a free platform if you are not trading on it. So you choose to trade without software, not a problem. We continue honoring $2,000 discounts. All classes recorded, posted in member area. You can view them 24/7. And if you would like to do so in private mentoring, without any software, that option also available to you. So if you would come to the website and you would review the website, it would be extremely important that you would look at much more details, because many more details posted on website on the products. Every single option has a lot more details. So if you're serious about trading, I look forward to working with you, but please review the information on website first. Each individual software section and course had its devoted section. And if you have any questions, please take a look at what students do all over the world, from beginner to hedge fund manager, who are trading options, stocks, futures, who's speaking in podcasts, who's showing in the videos, who are sharing what they trade and how. And if you would like to speak with me live, I always look forward to hearing from you. Simply click on Contact Us page and pick up the phone. I love speaking with you, because I love what I do. But if you would like to simply send me an email with question, never a problem. Simply fill in the form and send me an email with questions. And if you would like me to call you back, I will always do. No matter if you're in Malaysia, no matter if you're in Sydney or Florida, New York, California. World is a very small place. More successful you become, smaller the world becomes. An Alpha Fibonacci trading system giving you opportunity to do so, as it is complete trading package. You never ever need anything else, only this. So thank you, traders, so much. It's been my joy and pleasure working with you today. And again, if you would like to review us on social media, if you would like to view our YouTube channel, please do. And as Rick says, and as I have thousands of emails from all over the world, it's the biggest compliment I can ever receive. This is the best trading course you will ever find. For one simple reason. I love what I do, and what I teach you and what trading system delivers is very precise and very powerful. So, any questions, do not hesitate to call me or email me. Thank you, traders.